Friends, this is video Solids-12.1. Here we have got a cone lying on one of its generators with the top view of axis making 60 degrees to VP. We have done the same question by redrawing method in video Solids-12. This is Solids-12.1, the same problem by auxiliary projection method. Simple position plan and elevation. Simple position plan and elevation. 50 mm side, cone, 50 mm base diameter, cone, height 65. When you go for auxiliary, where is x1, y1? x1, y1 is drawn through this generator. x1, y1. Draw an auxiliary plan. You will know the procedure. Very light projectors. Take the distance of A from xy, that is same as G from xy, same as O and P from xy. Take the distance and mark on the projector through A dash to get A1, on the projector through G dash to get G1, O dash to get O1, and P dash to get P1. Distance of B from xy, B1, same is F1, C from xy, C1, same is E1, D from xy, D1, similarly H from xy, same is L1, I from xy, same is K1, and J from xy. P already marked. Connect these points by an ellipse. Smooth curve. Connect these points by a smooth curve to get an ellipse. Draw the tangent to the ellipse. Tangents to the ellipse. Axis. How is the cone now? The cone now is lying on one of its generators with axis parallel to VP. O1, P1 is the plan of the axis. The plan of the axis is now parallel to x1, y1. The axis is parallel to VP. So its plan is parallel to x1, y1. The question says the plan of the axis makes 60 degrees to VP or 60 degrees to xy. What do? We have to draw a new x1, y1, which you call as x2, y2, new x2, y2. Where is it? Extend the plan of the axis and at 60 degrees draw x2, y2. At 60 degrees draw x2, y2. This x2, y2 is drawn nearer to the apex because the question says the apex is nearer to VP. If the base is nearer to VP, we would have extended it, drawn the x2, y2 here. Apex VP യുടെ അടുത്തായത് കാരണമാണ് പ്ലാൻ ഓഫ് ആക്സിസ് എക്സ്റ്റെൻഡ് ചെയ്ത് അപ്പെക്സിന്റെ അടുത്തുകൂടി x2, y2 വരച്ചത്. ബേസ് ആയിരുന്നു VP-യുടെ അടുത്തെങ്കിൽ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് എക്സ്റ്റെൻഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് x2, y2 ഇവിടെ വരച്ചത്. Okay. Now draw projectors through all points in the auxiliary plan perpendicular to x2, y2. Which distance to be taken? The distance of this elevation points from the previous xy. That is the distance of the previous elevation from previous xy. Which is the previous elevation? This is the previous elevation. Which is the previous xy? X1 down is the previous xy. So take these distances and mark on those projectors. A dash is this far away from x1 y1. Take that distance and mark on the projector through A1. You get what? Let's take an approximate distance. On the projector through A, oh, that far away. This is A1 dash. B dash is this far away. Take that and mark on the projector through B. This is B. B1 dash. C, this far away. C1 dash. D, this far away. D1 dash. D1 dash. E, E1 dash. F, F1 dash. G, G1 dash. H, H1 dash. I, I1 dash. J, J1 dash. K, K1 dash. L, L1 dash. We have got all the points. P1 dash. Now, O, somewhere here is O1 dash. Since the base is nearer to the observer, the full base will be visible. Make it firm. Apex, this is the elevation. Since the apex is nearer to VP and base is nearer to the observer, the full base will be visible. Full base will be visible. Now, this is 12.1. In this case, beta of axis was given. If phi of axis is given, what we will do? This is saying, auxiliary plane is saying, then the only difference is in this value of beta. Here beta equals 60 degrees. Here beta equals 60 degrees. If phi is given, what you have to do? You have to find out beta. How do you find beta? You draw a horizontal line. Draw a horizontal line. Take any point. Take true length of axis at phi. In this particular problem, phi is given as 50 degrees. Take phi and draw a line. What is this line? This is TL of axis, true length of axis. Draw a locus. Take the plan length of axis. What is plan length? O1, P1. Take that and cut an arc. What is this distance? PL of axis. PL of axis. What is this angle called? This angle is called beta. Take that beta and draw x2, y2. Find this beta, then take that beta and draw x2, y2 and project the final elevation. Agreed? That is question number 12 drawn using auxiliary projection method. Now, in some case, a typical problem is like this. A cone is lying on one of its generators and the axis is in profile plane. Axis is in profile plane and the apex is nearer to VP. What does it mean? Beta instead of 60 degrees is 90 degrees. When the axis is in profile plane, beta is 90. Beta is 90. That means, where is x2 by 2? x2 by 2 is drawn at 90 degrees to the plane of the axis. This is x2 by 2. x2 by 2. And you can draw an elevation here. You can draw an elevation there. Such a question has come for Kerala University some 20-25 years back. I have seen it for the first time then. I don't know whether it was repeated. So, the axis is in profile plane. Now, in that particular question, you were asked to find out what is the inclination of the axis to VP. You know, when a line is in profile plane, theta plus phi is 90. Theta plus phi is 90. Here axis is in profile plane. Theta plus phi of the axis is 90. What is this? This is theta of the axis. This is the inclination of the axis to HP, theta. So, phi is 90 minus this measured value of theta. After drawing this, you can find out phi as 90 minus theta. This is theta. I hope you understand. This is a very good question. The question 12, which we have solved in Solids 12, is drawn by auxiliary projection method in 12.1 in this video. I will recommend to go for auxiliary projection method if you want to score very good marks, because this you can complete in about 20 minutes, whereas redrawing method will consume around 40 minutes, I will say. Agreed? Thank you.